rise from the leaderboard, so one game could make or break. And of course, the weekly leaderboard, the top three are going to go home, or they're going to win, I should say. First place is going to win a $25 Amazon gift card. Second place is going to win a $15 Amazon gift card. And third place will get a $10 Amazon gift card. Okay, and of course, our gracious sponsor, Coswell Commuting Rivers. Visit them at Coswell.com. Fishing gear and apparel for the adventurer who isn't afraid to do work and get their hands dirty. Alright, we got about 657 of you. Remember, this is a Nitro game. It's 15 questions. You only got 7 seconds to answer. So this is going to go fast, fast, fast. Alright, and once again, I remind you, we got a 9:45 rookie basketball game for $100. And of course, it all starts over tomorrow with a 1 p.m. quarterback shootout for $50 and a 2:30 Trivia Clash remix for $100, plus more games throughout the day. I believe we are about ready to go. All right. The theme is draft picks. So I hope you studied up on your NFL. All right, we're ready to get into question number 1 here. Remember, multiple choice. The topic is draft picks. And the first question is, which NFL team had the top draft pick in 2018? The Cowboys, the Browns, or the Rams? And the answer is the Browns. A lot of you knew that. 578 of you got that right. Moving on to question number 2. Which NBA player was number 1 overall draft pick? LeBron James, Manu Ginobili, or JJ Redick? I hope I pronounced that correctly. Get those answers in. The answer is LeBron James. LeBron was the top draft pick in 2003. 579 of you getting that correct. And moving on to question number 3. Any of you eliminated useless extra lives. Moving on to question number 3. Who announced the team selections on stage at the 2018 NBA draft? Billy Crystal, Adam Silver, or Stephen Colbert? And your answer is Adam Silver. Adam Silver is the NBA commissioner and announced the selections at the NBA draft. 528 of you got that correct. 23 of you eliminated. Again, use those extra lives as we move on to question number 4. Who starred in the movie Draft Day? Mark Wahlberg, Kevin Costner, or Gene Hackman? Get those answers in. And your answer is Kevin Costner. 517 of you got that right. Costner played the main character who was the Browns GM, a personal favorite of mine. 33 of you eliminated as we move on to question number 5. Which league was the first to hold their 2018 draft this year? The NFL, the NBA, or the NHL? Get those answers in. And the answer is the NFL. The NFL event was in April, while the NBA and NHL held their events in June. 94 of you getting that wrong. 354 of you moving on to the next question. Use those extra lives as we move on to question number 6. Which NHL team had the number 1 draft pick in 2018? The Golden Knights, the Sabres, or the Lightning? Get those answers in. And your answer is the Sabres. A rough season earned the Sabres a number 1 overall pick in 2018. 423 of you getting that right. 46 of you being eliminated on this question. Use those extra lives as you move in to question number 7. We might have to make these harder. Question number 7. Who was not drafted into the NBA immediately out of high school? Kobe Bryant, Kevin Garnett, or Kyrie Irving? And your answer is Kyrie Irving. Irving spent some time at Duke University before entering the NBA draft. 434 of you getting that correct. 11 of you eliminated on this question. Come back tomorrow for another trivia clash as we move on to question number 8. Which of these tests is taken at the NFL Draft Combine? The SAT, the Wonderlic test, or the GRE? And your answer is the Wonderlic test. The Wonderlic test is given to athletes that attend the NFL Combine and measures intelligence and aptitude. 423 of you getting that correct. Only 11 of you getting that wrong. You guys are up on your NFL draft picks as we move on to question number 9. Which NFL quarterback went undrafted? Tony Romo, Cam Newton, or Tom Brady? And your answer is Tony Romo. Tony Romo was undrafted when he signed with the Cowboys. 417 of you getting that correct. Only 6 of you eliminated on this question. Hope you got those extra lives. We're in the double digits here as we move to question number 10. Who did the Golden Knights select in the 2015 expansion draft? Nicholas Hague, Cody Glass, Marc-Andre Fleury. I believe I said 2017. The answer is Marc-Andre Fleury. In 2017, the Knights acquired Fleury from the reigning Stanley Cup champions, the Pittsburgh Penguins. 390 of you getting that correct. 26 of you eliminated on this. Remember, this is Nitro. This is going fast. We're moving on to question number 11. Which quarterback was not part of the historic 1983 NFL Draft? Joe Montana, Dan Marino, or John Elway? Get those answers in. And your answer is Joe Montana. Montana was drafted earlier in 1979. 379 of you getting that correct. Only 17 of you getting eliminated. A lot of you are driving for that $100 prize as we move in to question number 12. Who was drafted by an NFL and MLB team? Kirk Cousins, Russell Wilson, or Sam Bradford? Get those answers in. And your answer is Russell Wilson. Wilson was drafted by both an NFL and MLB team. 382 of you getting that correct. 6 of you getting eliminated. Wow, you guys know your stuff as we are moving on to our final 3 questions. Question number 13. Which brothers were both selected in the first round of the NFL Draft? Tremaine and Terrell Edmonds, Tiki and Ronnie Barber, Devin and Jason McCourty. And your answer is Tremaine and Terrell Edmonds. The Edmonds brothers are the first brothers to be picked in the first round of the same year of the NFL Draft, and we have 121 of you eliminated, only 250 of you getting that correct, and moving on to our penultimate question here. Hope you got an extra life as we move on to question number 14. Which NFL team has never had the number 1 overall draft pick? The Saints, the Jaguars, or the Giants? Get those answers in. And your answer is the Jaguars. The Jaguars have never selected the number 1 overall pick in the draft, but they've selected second overall pick 3 times. 227 of you moving on to that final question for the money. Hope you got an extra life here as we move on to our final question of the night. Which NBA team had the top draft pick in 2018? The Suns, the Hawks, or the Kings? Get those answers in. Money depends on it. And your answer is the Suns. 247. You get that right. The Suns took the Arizona big man DeAndre Ayton, who with the first pick of the 2018 NBA draft. We have 247 winners who are going to be splitting a prize of $100, ladies and gentlemen. And let's take a look at some of you who are walking away with 41 cents tonight. Virtuose, Sudhab, Andrea B, Tom S, Jake Criswell 2, Dr. Somers, Medrad, Phalo, Rudy, JH Kim 73, TFU 1, Hound Dog H, Kevin X, Mike T, Bob C, Kiki, do you love me? And a whole bunch of others walking away with a slice of the pie tonight. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. There is still a two-way tie at the top between Andrew A and Normal Bates with 130. Anthony Blaylock has sole possession of either second or third with 128. Andy Akeko with 127. M Gink with 126. Remember, we got one more day left to climb this leaderboard, and you can walk away with an Amazon gift card. First place will get $25. Second place will get $15. Third place will get $10. And of course, don't forget about Causewell Commuting Rivers. Causewell.com. Fishing gear and apparel for the adventurer who isn't afraid to do work and get their hands dirty. All right. We have a 9:45 p.m. basketball game coming up. That's a rookie game for $100 and just a shade over an hour. Congratulations to the 247 of you that won tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been Scooter Dust. Thank you so much for joining us here on Hype Sports. And remember, we don't get hype, we stay hype.